Welcome to the Story of Us, where we journey back in time to the very dawn of existence. Picture, if you will, a time before time, a place beyond places. This is where our story begins, with the Big Bang, the colossal explosion that birthed reality as we know it. From this cataclysmic event, galaxies were formed, vast cosmic structures containing billions upon billions of stars. Among these celestial bodies, a particular one took shape, our very own sun. Alongside it, in a cosmic dance governed by gravity, the planets of our solar system emerged. In the grand scheme of the universe, the chance of life sprouting anywhere seems almost minuscule, yet the perfect conditions converged in one special place. A tiny blue planet orbiting just the right distance from its star. And thus, amidst the cosmic ballet, the stage was set for the birth of our home, the Earth. In the grand cosmic theater, a new act was about to begin. The birth of Earth. Roughly 4.5 billion years ago, our planet started as a fiery molten mass, a swirling cloud of dust and gas. Over time, Earth's exterior began to cool down, forming a hardened crust. This was no ordinary rock, though. It was a world in the making. As millions of years passed, the Earth continued cooling, and something extraordinary happened. The gases trapped inside started to escape, giving birth to our atmosphere. This new layer around the Earth served as a protective shield, keeping the planet warm and blocking harmful solar radiation. With the formation of the atmosphere came the emergence of oceans. As the Earth cooled further, water vapor in the atmosphere condensed and fell as rain, filling the lower areas of the land, creating the first seas. The Earth, now a blue jewel amidst the stars, was ready for the next act, the dawn of life. The stage was set, the curtain lifted, and life made its first timid steps onto the stage. Picture the world as a vast empty ocean, silent and devoid of life as we know it. Into this scene enters the first single-celled organisms, the pioneers of life, embarking on a journey that would forever transform this planet. These single-celled organisms were the trailblazers, the first to master the art of living. They learned to harness the power of sunlight, to extract energy from the world around them, and to multiply, gradually populating the ocean. The world was no longer silent, but teeming with the quiet hum of life. Gradually, these single cells started to band together, forming the first multicellular organisms. Each cell, once a solitary entity, now contributed to the functioning of a larger collective. This was a major turning point, the birth of complexity, the dawn of a new era in the story of life. Then came the Cambrian explosion, a period of rapid evolutionary development. Life, once simple and primitive, exploded into a dazzling array of forms and colors. The ocean teemed with strange and wonderful creatures, each more complex and diverse than the last. It was a time of unprecedented growth and diversity, a time when life truly came into its own. At the heart of this evolutionary journey was DNA, the blueprint of life. DNA allowed for the transfer of traits from one generation to the next, facilitating evolution. It was the driving force behind the diversity and complexity we see in life today. DNA was, and still is, the common thread that ties all life together. From the first single-celled organisms to the vast diversity of life we see today, the journey has been a long and fascinating one. Life, once a timid newcomer, was now the master of the planet. This is the story of how life began, a journey that is as complex and diverse as life itself. It is a story of persistence, of evolution, and above all, of life's incredible ability to adapt and thrive. Life, once a timid newcomer, was now the master of the planet. Enter the Titans, the dinosaurs, ruling the Earth with unchallenged might. For over 160 million years, these colossal creatures reigned supreme, their footprints echoing through the eons. This was the Mesozoic era, a time when the world was a stage for these giants, a spectacle of evolution's grandeur. The dinosaurs' reign was not just lengthy, it was diverse. From the towering Brachiosaurus, reaching heights of up to 85 feet, to the swift and deadly Velociraptor, barely 2 feet tall, the dinosaur kingdom was a testament to life's boundless creativity. Their forms were as varied as the landscapes they roamed, each species a unique answer to the ever-changing questions of survival. But even the mightiest of titans were not immune to the forces of nature. A catastrophic event, a meteor impact, brought their reign to a sudden and dramatic end. This celestial intruder, hurtling towards Earth at unimaginable speeds, caused a cataclysm that altered the course of life forever. It was an event so powerful, it marked the boundary between the old world and the new, drawing a stark line in the geological record. In the aftermath of this disaster, the Earth was a drastically different place. The skies were darkened by a cloud of dust and debris, blocking out the sun and causing a dramatic drop in temperature. This nuclear winter led to the extinction of the majority of dinosaur species. Yet even in this bleak landscape, life found a way. Small, hardy creatures, able to survive the harsh conditions, began to fill the void left by the dinosaurs. The fall of the Titans marked the end of an era, but paved the way for a new kind of ruler. The age of dinosaurs was over, and the stage was set for a new chapter in the story of life on Earth. The curtain was about to rise on a new act, an act dominated by a different kind of creature. A creature that would come to shape the world as we know it today. In the wake of the Titans, a new kind of life seized the day: the mammals. As the curtain closed on the age of dinosaurs, a new chapter in Earth's epic tale was beginning to unfold. A diverse group of creatures, small yet resilient, began to emerge from the shadows. These were the mammals, and their rise to dominance marks a significant turning point in the history of life on our planet. Mammals, unlike their reptilian predecessors, had an edge. They were warm-blooded, a trait that allowed them to maintain a consistent body temperature regardless of their surroundings. This ability to thrive in varying climates gave them a leg up, allowing them to inhabit diverse habitats across the globe. But that's not all. Mammals also developed a unique form of parental care, nurturing their young and teaching them the skills needed for survival. Over millions of years, these mammals began to diversify, evolving into countless forms and filling every ecological niche. From the vast open plains to the deepest ocean depths, mammals made the Earth their home. Among these mammals, a group known as the primates began to stand out. These tree-dwelling creatures boasted flexible limbs and dexterous hands, traits that allowed them to navigate the complex arboreal world with ease. But the most remarkable trait of these primates was their large brains. It was this cognitive leap that set the stage for a new kind of evolution, one driven not just by natural selection, but also by the power of learning and culture. Over time, primates evolved, their brains growing larger and more complex with each passing generation. They began to exhibit traits like problem-solving, tool use, and social behavior, all of which would prove crucial in their journey towards dominance. And so, in the grand tapestry of life, a new thread was woven. The age of mammals had dawned, and with it came a world of possibilities. Among these mammals, a particular group of primates was about to take center stage. In the grand theater of life, a new protagonist emerged: the humans. This magnificent chapter of evolution didn't happen overnight, but across millions of years. Our distant ancestors, the hominids, first appeared around 6 million years ago, and it was from these humble beginnings that the human story began. These earliest of humans were not as we are today. They were closer to apes, living in trees and walking on all fours. But over time, they began to walk upright, freeing their hands for other tasks. This upright posture marked the first giant leap towards becoming human. The next significant step was the development of tools. Our ancestors discovered that they could use stones and sticks to help them survive, to hunt, to protect, and to build. This tool use marked a shift in how we interacted with the world around us. It was the dawn of technology. Then came the birth of language. Words and symbols allowed us to communicate complex ideas, share knowledge, and tell stories. This was the foundation of culture, the shared beliefs and behaviors that bind us together as a species. And so we evolved, from primitive hominids to complex humans, capable of love, empathy, creativity, and innovation. Each step, each discovery, each leap forward brought us closer to who we are today. The story of us had truly begun. From the cosmic dust to the dawn of civilization, we've journeyed together through the story of us. We've faced monumental challenges, and yet we're here, standing tall, ready to face the future. Each step we've taken has been a testament to our resilience and inventiveness. As we move forward, let's cherish this planet that nurtured us. Protect it with fervor. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, the story of us continues, and every one of us has a part to play.